Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be the top 5 weapons to use as Mirage. While every weapon can be good, besides the P20, these 5 weapons really make the most out of Mirage's abilities because you want to be up and close with Mirage. So using guns like snipers and LMGs really aren't the best choice. You want to stick to SMGs, pistols, shotguns, and ARs. Because of this, I think those are definitely going to be the more dominant weapons to use in Mirage. But that being said, every weapon in this game is still really strong and can be good in the right hands. So let's get to it. Honorable mention is the Volt. The Volt has basically no recoil, and now that it's back to ground loot, it makes it very, very strong. The hipfire on the Volt is really good. While its time to kill isn't the fastest as other SMGs, it still has a crazy fast time to kill. And the thing about this SMG that makes it different from all other SMGs is this SMG is really consistent in like medium to close ranges. So if you want to run like really close range as Mirage and you still want to be able to have like some range shot, so I do recommend running the Volt with like an R9 or something, because the Volt is a very strong weapon. If you're running a shotgun, I recommend running the Volt with a shotgun. In 5th place is the Car. While it did receive a magazine nerf, losing 1 bullet in each mag, this gun is still very, very strong. It still has the same DPS as it did before. While it does get out DPS by the Car now, it does get out DPS by the R99 now, my bad. It's still very, very strong because not only can you use it with heavy ammo, but you can also use it with light ammo. And you can also put heavy and light mags on this gun. So that makes it really, really viable and really like able to use in game, because if you run out of heavy ammo, just pick up some light ammo. So you almost never run out of ammo with this. It also doesn't need a laser sight because its hipfire is already really good. And in my opinion, it does have one of the better base iron sights in the game without having to buy a pay-to-win skin. Like, you could still aim really consistently with this iron sight. And because of this, the Car is going to be in 5th place. It's a very strong weapon, but it does get outclassed by another gun. In 4th place, we have the PK. The buff to shotguns, increasing the pellet size, as well as being able to put a stock on PKs now, makes this gun really, really good. From you being able to pull it out really fast, for the shotgun shots being more consistent with the pellet size increase, this gun is very strong. You could take peeks and do damage really fast, as well as shotguns having the second fast strafing speed next to pistols. It makes the gun very, very strong and a very viable option, as well as being really, really easy to use. Anybody can pick up a PK and use it. You could also use a shotgun from range. If you just choke in, you could do bam, 27. You know, for a shotgun, these shots really aren't that bad from range. Like 45 right there, 47. So like shotguns are still really, really strong, especially the PK now because of the buff to it. And it is very consistent. Plus the gold shotgun buffs, being able to reload while sliding makes this gun a very strong weapon to use. And because of this, it definitely is in our number 4 spot. In 3rd place, we have the Prowler. The buff to the Prowler, giving it 1 extra damage, is very, very strong because now you can 2 burst people in common and 3 burst people in every other shield. As well as it having 35 shots, and it takes 15 shots for the Prowler to kill. So that means you can kill 2 red shield people with 1 mag before you have to reload. As well as the Prowler being very easy to use, especially if you're on controller. And the hipfire on the Prowler is literally amazing. Like, it easily has one of the best hipfires in the game. It's so easy to use, and when you put a laser sight on it, it just becomes that much better. So this gun is very, very strong to use, and I do recommend it. As well, what I personally like to do is run it 2 times on it, because then you can use it for range. And look at that, it like has no recoil. This is basically a better hemlock. Well, hemlock in the care package are better, but a better base hemlock. Like, you would do so much damage with it. And you could also, because it's a burst weapon, you could peek, fall back, peek, fall back, peek, fall back, peek, fall back. And it's, oh, I did not mean to do that. Sorry, guys. But yeah, and since it's an SMG, you have the buff of having really good strafe speed with it. So I do recommend using this gun, especially if you're on a controller. Abuse that aim assist. This gun is very, very strong, and I do highly recommend using it. In 2nd place, we have the Flatline. While all ARs did receive a nerf to the hipfire, the Flatline's hipfire still feels really good. Like, it might not be as good as it used to be, but it's still very strong. I do recommend, if you're hipfiring it, to throw in some crouches, because it does make the hipfire spread get a little bit closer. This gun has an amazing time to kill. While the recoil is a little bit hard to control, once you get used to it, you can be from really medium to close ranges and use this gun really well. It has a crazy high damage per mag. Oh, that. See, that's what Amos is kind of annoying, because it changed my trajectory. But this gun is very strong. You can use it from close to medium range. Long range will be hard, but if you're God on the sticks, bro, and you control it from really long ranges, good for you. I personally really love this gun, and it really allows you to do damage from like medium ranges with Mirage, as well as also having close range viability, which is why I really like running the Flatline. And our number one gun for Mirage and basically any other legend in the game is the R99. It got a 1 damage buff and a 1 magazine buff, and this makes this gun absolutely shred. It also, literally, the recoil just goes up, so you barely hold down and you control this really well. As well as it having amazing hipfire, this gun is very, very strong. Like, you could use this gun from pretty far, like, ranges, too, for an SMG, and you could still be fairly accurate with it. And I really think this weapon is a very strong weapon and very consistent. The R99 is definitely my favorite gun to run, because with Mirage, you want to like play close up to make the most of his decoys, and the R99 really allows you to do that very well. This gun is crazy, and it's easily the best weapon in the game. From having a good damage per mag to having the fastest time to kill out of any SMGs in this game, this gun absolutely shreds. And because of this, the R99 gets our first place spot. And this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, please like and subscribe, because that really helps me and makes me more motivated to pump out even more videos to help you guys not only play the game, but also play Mirage. And with that, I will see you guys later.